This is the first song. It kicks immediately in with like a shitload of solos and stuff. To me, it was the perfect introduction to this record because it's got a lot of nice switches in fast and mid-tempo riffs. And it really builds up nicely towards a break in the middle.
When the mid-tempo part actually hits in, like with the tapping solo, and then you have like that part is that I would call it like the mosh part. Fuck, it just gives you, you know, a fucking kick in your ass.
To me, it's like really fun to sing this one because there are a lot of it's really like a cutting vocal line, you know. There's a lot of bite in it.
Metal Penitentiary is about like a person who's struggling with the daily grind.
You know, everybody's got up and downs in his life, and he doesn't know how to deal with the downs in his life. He chooses to like withdraw himself and just stay inside, lock himself up, you could say, you know. And then he loses his mind. There's a bunch of cool riffing in this song, and to me it's a real mid-tempo headbanger, you know. There's this bombastic break as well, like right before the first chorus kicks in, you know, like the da-dun-dun-da-da-da-da. I fucking love that part. There's like a part that builds up nicely and ends with a high-pitched scream, you know, and the scream goes into a melodic midsection.
Before it's all like, you know, evil as shit and all that stuff, but as soon as the solo kicks in, you know, it makes like a whole turn around. This song actually tells you a story even without listening to the lyrics. You know, you go through a fucking tunnel, everything is dark, and you see a light at the end of the dark, and you think like, ah, that's it. That's my, you know, sanctuary. That's the peace. But no, it's a fucking train, and a fucking train hits you right in the face.
The lyrics of this song are about like addiction in general, you know. People who are overpowered, let's say, by a higher force, they can be addicted to other people, drugs, to a religion, you know, something like that. It's about love for something that eventually will destroy you. Suspended Reanimation is the intro to Broken Dreams in Isolation. This song has like a really dreamy vibe, but at the same time it's really dark and it sounds like decay. Broken Dreams in Isolation shows a total different side to this band, in my opinion.
I mean, the song was written in C sharp, and I thought, like, okay, it's slow, it's heavy. Why not tune the entire fucking guitar down to that tuning, and it gives the whole song a whole new fucking punch. It's
the way the song is progressing is like it starts off really slow and builds up to a climax in the middle where it speeds up with solos and shit like that. and then it falls down again into the same slow part as before, you know, like a nice break. It sounds really big as well.
For me, it's like one of my favorite tracks on the record because it's something else, you know. We always go like from fast to faster, and this is, I think, the first kind of slow song this band has done.
Broken Dreams in Isolation talks about a matter like fighting the inevitable. It's actually about dealing with repressed memories and emotions. Next we have the Feed Me Violence, the title track to this record. This one is just pure compressed adrenaline. Kicks in like a fucking wrecking ball, and as soon as you hear it, you'll know what I mean. It's got this kick-ass melody in the middle, but it's still a really straightforward song. You could say like it's probably the song to me like that will remind you mostly of Pulses of Pleasure.
Chaos arise! Let chaos arise! We fail or die! Break the silence! Feed me violence!
But then when the solo kicks in, it breaks that classic structure of D-beat and do fast and be heavy.
Feed Me Violence is more a description of a feeling than an actual story.
Feed me
How I would describe what I feel like when my survival instinct kicks in, you know, like when you feel the adrenaline pumping through your entire body and you're so pumped up, you know, you just feel like destroying stuff. You just wanna go wild and out of control. And that's what this song is about, you know. It's about taking on the whole world and not giving a fuck about the consequences.
Oblivion is one of the more unexpected songs on the record because it starts with a clean section, like basically like it's half a ballad in theory.
It's like the calm before the storm, because right after that it's pure speed metal mayhem. In this song I show a lot of different sides to my vocals. It goes in all directions, you know, going from really low grunts to high-pitched vocals, and I got some really cool screams in this one.
The chorus is one of the heaviest things we've done so far. I mean, riffing-wise it's simple as hell, but the message is clear. And in my opinion, like sound-wise, it convinces quite good in that way.
In the middle, we even put like a pitch shifter over my voice and like a phaser effect on the guitars, to make it sound like really total a decaying sound, you know, perfectly fitting with the lyrics of this song actually.
Oblivion is basically about the fact that everything at the end, whatever you do, it doesn't matter, because at one point the fucking world will be gone.
Everything we achieve in our lives, or everything we love, will be forgotten and destroyed. Time will kill everything you ever loved, and there's no denying that. That's what this song is about.